right, everybody, welcome back. Had a couple technical difficulties, but we are on. My name is Damien.
I'm Andrew.
And I'm Adam.
All right, let's catch up real quick. What have you guys been up to?
Well, this week, I had my car fixed on Sunday. Friday, it's broken down. Good times.
Yeah, it happens. That sucks though.
Yeah, no, for real though. Outside of that, I mean, we've just been practicing with Vicinity for our show in April 26th.
Almost a week from now, less than a week from now. Holy shit.
Yeah, less than a week from now.
Yeah.
Like, you probably won't hear this until then, so it'll probably be past. It was awesome.
Probably a month later.
It was awesome.
Why didn't you show up?
Yeah, why weren't you there?
We had fun. what have you been up to, Adam?
Nothing really, just been, like Andrew said, just hanging out with y'all, practicing and shit. And then, like, I finally settled in to my new house I'm at right now.
Pretty nice.
It's pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had a show on Thursday. Got fucking drunk. It was a good show, but I don't remember a lot of what happened after. That's how bad it was. Blacked out for about 3 to 4 hours. Woke up on the toilet as usual.
Yeah.
It was pretty
good
bad.
old Damien.
Yeah.
Classic Damien.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Fortunately, he had Adi, his wife, there to guide him through it all.
Yep. She's my better half. I probably be at the bottom of a ditch somewhere. If it weren't for her. No, I'm
Jesus
kidding.
Christ.
That's pretty bad. But on that note, yeah, I'd like to introduce our first guest to the podcast, my wife, Ariadna, a.k.a. Adi.
Hi.
So what have you been up to?
Just taking care of your drunk ass.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
We already covered that. What else? No.
Clean up after you? No, I'm just kidding. No.
Wipe your ass.
No, I'm glad I don't have to clean up after him.
Apparently,
He
I'm a
cleans
clean
up,
drunk.
Yeah,
so.
after himself, which is freaking awesome.
What do you mean?
He like puked all over the bathtub.
Oh, God.
So he just cleaned it up after himself. He washed it off. I went in there, no signs of anybody puking. I was like, cool.
Awesome.
Do you remember any of that?
Nice.
No,
Jesus.
I don't remember that. I just
Yeah.
remember waking up on the toilet and being like,
Was there in fact any shit? Like, were you at
no, there was
work?
no shit.
You were just sitting there.
He was just sitting there with his pants down.
I just like to take my pants off, act like I'm shitting,
Good stuff.
knock out for a little while.
Yeah,
I'm
I
shitting,
kept going
I'm
into the
shitting.
restroom like, babe, come on,
It's time
we
to
gotta
come
go to
out.
bed. Nope. He's
Time to get the fuck
okay.
out,
I'll be
come
there.
on.
I'll be there. Nothing
I've,
till like actually like 3:30. Whenever
Really?
he actually like.
That's when he came to
That's
bed?
because I left the door open, and somehow he woke up because he was snoring inside the restroom. He woke up.
I don't know how y'all sleep in the fucking
Right,
restroom,
like that's
man.
so uncomfortable.
I don't.
How
Have
can
you
you
not
do
done
that?
No, I've woken
If you're about to say
No,
woke
yeah.
No.
Andrew, then that
Let me
means you slept there.
rephrase. I've become conscious on the toilet because I know I walked there, but I was blacked out when I walked
you were
there.
there.
And then like I woke, like I came to, and I was like, oh, God,
says
I'm
woke up.
shitting. I wasn't waking up because I walked there in the morning. It was one of the nights that you carried me to my sister's room.
He felt his,
Oh, the one you're mad at.
Yeah.
felt
I
his
woke,
bungus
like I say, I
quivering.
woke up, but like I came out
You
of a
keep
blackout.
saying woke
it
up.
wasn't woke up because I wasn't asleep on there, but.
Are you not asleep when you're blacked out?
No,
No.
no,
You're just
you're
unconscious.
functional.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're just your
just
your
don't know
mind's
what
just
you're
not
doing.
remembering anything.
yeah, you're on autopilot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
basically.
So I remember feeling like I walked to the toilet recently, but when I came to, I was like, I'm shitting. Okay, this is my life now.
your butthole is quivering, and it's like, time to wake up. Oh, shit.
Okay,
Gross.
Gonna have to wipe soon.
but yeah, that's ridiculous. You're a trooper.
Yeah, well, at least I know how to deal with it now. It's just I get scared sometimes because like, okay, not scared, but I'm like, fuck, like what do I do? Because whenever we went to Whataburger, he went into the restroom. And I'm like, shit, is he gonna fucking knock out there? Like,
Oh my
do I need to go
God.
into the guys? Well, I did go into the guys' restroom
Yeah,
just
you'll
to
be
make sure
fine.
that he was like, not sleeping, but he was just puking his guts out.
Yeah. My husband's sick. I'm just here for him.
Yeah, the guys were like giving me funny looks. I'm like, sorry, man. Like, just go do your business.
I'm not trying to look
out.
at your wiener.
No.
Look, I'm not here for
I'm
you,
good.
all right?
Yeah.
Don't make this weird.
So how do you say your name, Adi?
It's Ariadna. ADNA,
Adna.
not Ariana.
Adna.
Adna.
Yeah.
Like DNA. Yeah, I always have a lot of trouble with that. It sucks. It's been happening since I can remember. I don't know where they got my name from, to BH. It was actually my aunt that named me. It wasn't even my mom.
Really?
Yeah. I don't
Like,
know why
are you
they
talking
gave
about
her.
on paper?
Yeah. No. What do you mean?
Like, did she just fill it out, or?
Oh
like,
no. Like she told my parents, like, oh, you should name her this, and they listened.
They're like, that's cool.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I like
All right,
that.
we got it. Okay, Ariadna, whatever. Yeah.
Okay,
it's-
that's fine. That saves us some work.
All right, cool. Got that
Yeah.
figured out.
No, but yeah, ever since I was in school, it's always been a problem. First day, teachers, where's Adriana? Oh, that's not my. But I knew it was me usually, because nobody else would say shit. So like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm here. All right. Next teacher, Ariana. No, that's not me.
That's
But
not
that's
my
Yeah,
name.
but yeah,
I'm
that's
here.
me. Sure. Yeah, whatever.
I'm
Same
not.
thing goes whenever we go get food and you have to give your name out.
Oh yeah, that all.
I
the
just give
times.
like a fake name, Ariana. Yeah, that's good.
I feel like if you have a common name, that might be the case. You know what I mean? Like
Ah,
that might
yeah.
help. But
Honestly, I've never thought about that because I've been at like a restaurant. They'll call out the name, and I'm like, I already got my food. I hope.
Yeah. Unless they ordered the same thing, that's fucking weird.
That would be weird. Oh man. But I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember what I thought it was. I don't remember if it was Ariana or Adriana.
Yeah.
He had to correct me. I was
Nobody
like, oh,
ever
okay.
says it right the
yeah.
first time.
Yeah.
It's been very rare, but people have actually done it.
Ariadna,
Aradana.
Aradana.
Same with the last name
the
now.
last name.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
Aranda. I've heard. Okay, when they do get it right, they add an S to the end because of the
Because of
fucking
the
restaurant. Yes.
Yeah.
Damien Arandas. It's like, bitch. There's not more than one.
Just one.
Yeah, there's just me.
So I'm guessing you had trouble when you were growing up with your names.
Mostly with my last name. I've got Arredondo, Arnando.
What the hell?
I don't even. Amanda.
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 Which is actually a last name. I had to fucking look that one up.
Really?
I was like, Amanda. That's not a fucking last name, but it is.
First name.
Yeah. So mostly with my last name, especially it's usually the non-Hispanic community that has a problem with that. My first name, not so much, but I still get like, if I don't enunciate it like really thoroughly, I get like David, Damon, Dylan.
Yeah.
You know, like especially over the phone, because I feel like half the time people aren't really fucking listening.
No.
Like customers when they call up to the store. Oh, could I ask your name? Yeah, it's Damien. Yeah. Well, listen here, David.
David.
It's like, all right, you're gonna ask for David,
You
and
don't
you're
look
not gonna
like a
get.
David.
Nobody fucking works here by that name.
You know what's so funny? In high school, I
Yeah.
used to say that I knew Damien, and everybody's like, oh, yeah, you're friends with Damon Cannon? I was like, no,
Oh my god.
different Damien.
I'm friends with Damien.
You know, I hated that guy just for that reason. Really? It's like, no, I'm not fucking Damon, all right? I don't know that guy.
I am Damien.
Yeah.
And I always saw him around. I never talked to him.
I always saw him around
He's
too,
a nice dude.
but yeah.
Was he?
I
He's pretty chill.
I never actually met him.
That
Yeah,
was a
same.
problem I didn't have. Nobody had my name, so
Oh,
nobody
yeah.
could get it confused. Like, oh, Ariadna. Oh, that girl that you.
that girl,
That
no
girl.
one can
I
say
don't
her
know how to
name.
say her
Yeah,
name. Oh
I know
yeah.
her.
That one.
They just
Nah.
only fucked up my last name, Duran or Duran.
Durin.
Which isn't too, I've heard Durin.
Yeah,
Which isn't too bad. I mean,
No,
it's
it's
the
not
same
bad.
ballpark.
still annoying though.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can imagine.
my fucking drum instructor in 9th grade was like Duran, Duran, ha, like the '80s band.
Nice one,
like,
asshole.
All right.
I haven't heard that a million times.
That's it. Let's just move on.
Yeah, get it out of your system,
All
man.
right. Let's let it out. Bud.
Just let it out.
As far as my name's pretty normal. Andrew Alvarez. The only things,
Triple A.
He's triple A.
Triple A.
yeah, middle name is Adam.
Andy.
Yeah. So okay,
Oh, what?
my middle name.
Oh
is
wait,
I
no.
did
Yeah,
not
they
know
call
that.
you Andy.
Wait.
Okay,
No, I did
Andy
know
is
that.
a nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard your
So
mom call
I'm
you
actually gonna
Andy.
go over that right now.
All right, let's go.
My name's Andrew. My family calls
Hi,
me Andy.
Andrew.
Shut up. my bandmates in a Nova Skyway also call me Andy. Well, Damien and I were in a band called Miles to Glory, and our friend Ray called me Andy as well. Well, that's how Ray knew me. Like, he'd never known me as Andrew. Well, one day he got it in his head. He's like, "We're gonna call you Andrew, because that sounds more professional." I was like, "Dude, that's my name. Like, my mom decided that forever ago." He's like, "Oh, well, we call you Andy, so I didn't know. I thought you went by Andy." I was like, "No, y'all are the only ones that call me Andy. My name is Andrew." That's one of that's not really a problem, but that was just,
A thing.
I guess, a miscommunication.
No, I totally
Yeah.
understand because
Yeah.
my little sister, I mean, they always called me Ari for short, right?
Yeah.
And my little sister, one day, she's 10 now, but when she was younger, like, "Can you say my name?" Yeah, Ari. It's like, "No, that's not my name." "Yeah, everybody calls you Ari."
Yeah.
It's like, "No, that's not my name." "Then what is your name?" And
That's
so I
funny.
I had the whole little conversation with her and stuff, but yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
So they just call you by your nickname, so that's all people know
Of
you
course.
by.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if they hear somebody else. If somebody hears it from somebody else that calls you your nickname, that's usually what you get stuck with.
Yeah.
Which is what happened in your case, Andrew. Like, I met you in school, so they always
Yeah.
called you by your actual name.
Yeah, well, honestly, that's how I introduce myself. Like, I don't ever
Andrew.
introduce myself as
Yeah.
Andy to anybody.
Yeah.
Actually, scratch that. I did recently, drunkenly, I think.
I'm Andy.
But that was because I was with my band.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I was like, "Hey, I'm Andy."
You're gonna hear that name a lot around here.
Well, because
probably.
that would have
Yeah.
been confusing if you're like, "I'm Andrew."
I'm Andrew, and then
they
everyone's
hear your
calling me
bandmates
Andy.
go, "Andy, come here."
They called you Andy. I'm like, "My name's Andrew."
It's a shortened version.
Um,
Don't get confused.
the
That doesn't make any sense. Like that's a common shortening of that word, of that name. So I don't get the confusion. That's stupid. But
No, well,
anyway, go
yeah.
ahead.
Another thing was in elementary school. I can't even remember what grade.
Elementary.
Elementary. I had a friend named John Olivares, and his name started with an O.
Oh, yeah.
Olivarez, or maybe S.
Might be
I'm not
S,
sure.
yeah.
But yeah, me and him looked like slightly similar, and they're like, "Are you guys related?" And I'm like, "No, we are not related."
Totally different name.
Like, I mean, just because you change, if you change one letter in the name, it's a different name. I can understand if his name was Alvarez too. Okay, we might be related,
Yeah.
but that was not the case
Yeah. It's a completely different spelling and everything.
for sure.
Yeah. It's frustrating.
It happens. It's okay.
Mine's okay.
No, I know.
He's just been
Adam.
quiet.
I always had to kind of like Damien, like when people never heard of that name, I would have to tell them, yeah, like the movie The Omen.
Like the olive.
Oh,
Then they all of a sudden get it.
Devil Child. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Which is actually how I got it. That's why I have to kind of say it, because that's like the only pop culture reference that I can go off of, and that's where it came from. My mom was like, "I like that name."
Real quick, and this might be a bigger topic than I'm assuming. Did y'all have almost names?
I was almost named Dylan.
Dylan.
Yeah,
Dylan.
and before that, it would have been Michael.
And
Oh my.
Nope, I was just straight up Adam.
you're straight up Adam.
I don't know. I've never asked my parents.
So my dad has admitted to me that he almost named me Angel Adrian. Oh my god, I hate that name with a passion.
Oh man.
Oh my god, we would
Sorry
have
to all
made
the
so
Angel
much.
Adrians out there.
Yeah.
No, well, like it would have been Angel Adrian Alvarez. Like,
Yeah.
that's my
Still
first and
triple
middle
A.
name, but still, that's so annoying. Like, I don't like
Dude
that
has
name at all.
two first names.
Angel
Angel
Adrian
Adrian.
Alvarez.
Man,
Oh.
not gonna lie, I would have made so much fun of you.
Honestly, you would have never.
Probably would have never met you.
Yeah. So
Really?
I'm thinking that.
Probably would have been cooler.
Wow.
He would have been
Nah.
actually cool.
Okay.
Well,
That's
cool
hurtful.
person.
he also could have been gay, so I don't know.
No, dude. Angels,
So many possibilities.
There's a lot of angels that I know that are dicks.
That's true.
I don't know why.
I don't know. I don't
I
know
can't
anybody
relate.
named Angel.
Really?
I know two
I don't think
people that
so.
are pretty cool.
Well,
angels, man.
scratch that. Like, I know one girl that's named Angel, and she was cool.
That's a girl name? You use
Girls
that
can
as a
have
girl
that
I mean,
name.
yeah,
Really?
you can. Angel.
Oh. Kind of like a stripper name?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
I mean, sounds like it. Right? No offense to anybody that's
so
named
rude.
Angel, but that's the first thing that I thought
It
about.
was not a stripper name. It was
Okay.
on her birth certificate.
Okay.
No, they usually add the A and it becomes Angela. That's usually how that
Angela.
works.
Yeah.
That's true. That is actually very true. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
So I saw my roommate Nick eating Bayou City wings,
Yeah.
and it just reminded me of the time
Oh god.
we went there.
Dude, I've had so many bad experiences with them.
I hate to bash a place,
Yeah.
but
It's warranted.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, there's two locations where we're close to where we're at.
Yeah.
There is the one on Spencer, like
Spencer and Burke.
Spencer and Burke, not too far from here.
That's the one.
That's the
Yeah,
worst.
That's the
one.
worst. Yeah. The one
Never
on
been.
the one on Fuquay.
The one on Fuquay is
okay.
not too bad,
It's
but
alright.
they still kind of
It's
suck.
still pretty bad.
It's
Service wise, they had like they're
Food's
better.
actually pretty good, but
Yeah.
service is kind of sucky.
They
No.
hardly ever come by.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the time that Adam was
forever.
mentioning, we went there. I don't even remember why did we go there?
we went there because
think we just
they were
went to eat.
Yeah, just
Was
wanted
it-
wings,
you
and
were
was
there
just
with us too?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
All, it was all four of us. It was us three at Genevieve,
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right.
and we went there because it was just like the closest place to your house, Andrew. And then we got there. We didn't get our drinks till like 30 minutes.
It was like
and
30
then
minutes.
nobody came around to refill them or take our order.
On it, no. It wasn't even that. It was 30 minutes
To get our drinks.
to get our drinks, and then they just left. They
Yeah,
didn't
they
even
never
ask us
came
if we were
back.
ready to order. Well, I hadn't even touched my drink. I was like, "Do you guys just want to go somewhere else?" Because we were all fucking hungry.
And this was like about 45 to 50 minutes in.
Yeah, I didn't even touch my drink, dude. We all just got up and left. They come running out because you didn't pay for your drinks. I'm like, we've been sitting there forever. I
Yeah.
just toss a 10 at the lady and just like fucking leave. Adam was like, "Why did you even pay her?"
No, yeah, I wasn't gonna
Yeah.
fucking
yeah,
pay.
but
No,
I was
fuck
just
that.
like, whatever. I
Yeah,
just
that's
don't want
more
anything.
than they fucking. That's more than the drinks.
She probably pocketed that.
Ah,
Yeah.
probably. I don't
Probably.
care. It is whatever.
those,
Where did
man.
we go
Fuck
after
that.
that?
We probably went to B-Dubs.
Did we go to
I don't remember.
I don't remember if we did B-Dubs
No.
or Wingstop because Wingstop was right across the street, but
That's true.
B-Dubs has the better.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Going to
But yeah, I
Wingstop.
fucking love going to B-Dubs, man. The wings are pretty great.
Honestly, yeah, I used to not like it,
Uh-huh.
but Buffalo Wild Wings has become my favorite spot.
Wingstop for us.
Yeah.
The wings are good. The place
The
is
wings
shitty.
are good, yeah.
No,
the
it's not.
the
Yeah, I don't go there
atmosphere-
for the
Inside is
atmosphere.
boring.
That's what I'm saying. Like as far as the atmosphere goes,
No, the wings are good though.
Buffalo Wild Wings has the best balance of
Yeah.
good wings and atmosphere, and service is pretty
True.
all right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pluckers is good, but jeez,
I
Oh
still
my
haven't been-
god,
Pluckers is
Pluckers is so
delicious.
awesome.
I love it.
the wait is retarded.
No, it's not.
We've
Okay,
never
I
had
don't-
issues.
When did y'all go?
We've been
We've
like
gone on
maybe-
weekends.
Yeah, weekends, Saturdays, and we've gone with like a big group and maybe
Every
like
time
30
I've gone,
minutes.
Oh,
every
yeah,
time
it'll be
I've
like
gone
a
to
30
Pluckers, it's
minute
been an
wait.
hour.
Wow.
Fuck.
For
Every
how many
time.
people?
4 people.
Jeez.
Yeah, every
that's
time I've
terrible.
gone to Pluckers, it's been an hour.
Maybe they just don't.
In
like
all
you.
you
fairness,
don't
I'm
like-
gonna say I go on Thursdays when they have.
Oh, that's different.
Deals, yeah.
Yeah.
But oh my god, it's ridiculous.
No,
and well, another thing, I like Pluckers, but the sauces are super inconsistent.
Oh yeah, they don't match up. Like yeah,
No,
from day to
because-
day.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I've been several times. Like the first time I went, I got It might have been gochujang. I don't recall. Which is like this Asian flavor. It's really good. It's awesome. And it wasn't that spicy. The next time I went, it like burned my asshole.
Hey, but
It
that's
was
good.
Tremendous.
Right?
See, yes and no, but like so like what I'll normally make a habit of doing is ordering a spicy flavor, one that's
And a
really hot,
mild.
and a mild flavor.
Yeah.
Well, gochujang was my mild flavor that day, and it was not mild. I was like, this is all just really hot.
it just compounded on itself. There's the last couple times that we went, you or somebody that we went with ordered a really delicious flavor. Like it's really sweet.
Was it the Chipotle one?
Probably
was it the
like,
gold?
It was like sweet
Mang-
and like super spicy.
like mango chipotle or
no,
some
no, no.
shit?
It was just Chipotle.
Just Chipotle? Oh, I don't know.
the, like
but-
the really dark ones. Yeah, it was Chipotle.
yeah, it was really sweet, but with a
It's
serious
super kick.
afterburn. Yeah,
Really?
Nose dripping.
It was
Nose
so
dripping
fucking
kick.
good.
Nose
though.
dripping.
Like that was worth it. Like the flavor is just so good. On that
Yeah,
one.
man. Y'all get bone in, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bones
Add flavor.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Look,
Wow.
No
Look.
bones is like garbage meat.
You're eating chicken nuggets.
I'm gonna say no. Okay, and
I'm not looking
that's
for
not even
chicken
the point.
nuggets.
That's not even
We're
the
in
point.
You're eating
here.
chicken
wings
nuggets.
here.
No, okay, no, you're right, and I'm gonna agree with you.
No, I like bones
But I'm
too,
saying
though.
I don't think that bones add flavor at all.
Yeah.
I
They
think that's
do.
just a mental thing.
no.
No,
I
no,
bet
no.
it is.
No.
Because it cooks with the marrow, it cooks with the sinew of the, like,
Yeah.
there's just so
Okay.
much going
Where's
for
your
it.
proof?
Hey,
Where's
man.
your science?
Where's your proof of this?
Okay.
Show
There
documentation.
actually have been-
all the time, so I know.
I've
Are
seen
there
so
studies?
many, like, cooking shows at
Yeah.
this point where they're like, oh, yeah, just rip that
Professional
bone out. It
chefs, like-
adds flavor. You know, it's just
Okay.
another dimension. Yes.
Example
Don't
here.
give me that look.
Have you ever had like chicken soup?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had chicken soup with just a chicken breast?
Yes.
Have you ever had chicken soup with bones? Like
Yeah.
it's different. It's a different flavor.
Yeah. One stabbed me in the mouth and one didn't.
That is the difference.
That is the difference.
No, it does give it a different flavor. Totally. I totally agree with that.
I do not agree. I'm on the other side of that line.
So you eat like boneless wings?
So yes and no.
That's
I like
disgusting.
bone-in wings for the way that they're cooked.
Okay.
If they're cooked well, because sometimes you go like Pluckers. I'd ordered their wings just straight up bone in, and they were fucking good.
yeah.
Those were hands down probably some of the best wings.
Hams down.
Hands down, some of the best wings that I've had bone in. Then there's some places like Wingstop. I love their wings, but they leave their skin a little bit too soft.
Well, that's where you come in and you ask them
To
for
make it extra crispy. I know,
Extra
I do, and that's what I see. I made that a thing after the first time. I was like, oh, this is that kind of skin. It was all chewy and just like it was gross. But the second time, I was like, yo, make them extra crispy. Extra crispy. Those things were awesome. Another place is a place out in Pearland called Center Court.
Oh, yeah.
Their pizza's awesome.
Oh, I love them.
Man,
pizza
I've only
is
been once,
great.
so I don't really remember it that
Really?
well. Yeah.
It's a trip, but
Damien agrees that it was a trip. Anyways,
I don't remember.
you were on acid.
Was I?
Yeah.
Oh,
oh,
So it was.
okay. I don't remember this.
That's why you probably
That's
didn't
cool.
Yeah. Anywho,
Damn, and I drove. Oh, well, that wouldn't be the first time. Okay, go ahead.
anyways, no, their pizza's awesome, but their wings, man, I'd never had wings like that, and they just came out and like no one asked for anything special. They're just hot wings. Those were the best wings I've ever had.
But it's a pizza.
better than Pluckers.
Yeah, better than Pluckers. They were meatier and they were cooked awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a
Pearland?
pizza place. Yeah, out in Pearland.
Yeah, somewhere in Pearland.
So, as far as my favorite wings go, it's hard to say, man. Like, if we're talking about just wings, I'm going to go with Center Court. But if we're
Wow.
talking about wings and atmosphere, I'm going to go with B-Dubs.
I'll go with B-Dubs.
For people that don't know for some reason what B-Dubs is, that's Buffalo Wild Wings.
I think I said that to somebody, and they're like, "What the fuck's
What the
B-Dubs?"
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
is
B-Dubs.
I'm like, Buffalo Wild Wings. It's like, why do you say it like that? Was it?
Yeah.
Good question. Why do I say
Two
it?
W's.
you.
B-Dubs.
W's, bro. Dubs, bro.
B-Dubs. You're getting beat up. Are you okay?
What's your favorite
You
Wingstop?
can
And then
tell
you
me.
guys have said
I love
Wingstop.
I love
Wingstop and Pluckers.
Wingstop and
Pluckers is
Like
badass
I
too.
can't decide. I can't decide.
Gotta decide.
So I would like if I were in your shoes, I would. If you can't decide as
Your
far
shoes.
as flavor goes,
Your
I would go
shoes,
with
bro.
atmosphere, and I know for a fact that Pluckers has a better atmosphere.
Hell yeah.
Atmosphere.
Atmosphere.
Hell yeah.
Is
We know
that
what
like
he's
when it's
thinking
all
about.
like
all
steamy?
all asses all over the walls, like paintings and shit. That's what it is.
Asses on the walls like the deer heads. You know what I mean? Like mounted up.
Yeah, they're mounted on the plaque. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
The atmosphere. Yeah, for sure.
Damien,
Yeah.
you said Wingstop.
He said
Yeah,
Wingstop.
he said
I said
Wingstop.
Wingstop. I
Whack.
love Wingstop.
Anyway.
Wingstop's awesome.
Wingstop
You're
over
whack.
Pluckers.
All right, so yeah.
Actually, Damien's the one that got me back into Wingstop.
Oh no,
we
that's good.
went back.
Oh,
we-
yeah,
you
yeah,
get
yeah.
The
Yeah.
Louisiana
rub. It's
Yeah.
a dry rub with a bunch of
He
seasoning and
does that
spices.
to
I
you.
like that one.
Get you into places.
I fucking
put you in
love
places you don't want to be.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I've taken Adi to like all the restaurants
Yeah.
that I've ever been to. She's like, no, I've never been there. I was like, you're gonna fucking love it.
Have y'all been to Nico's?
Yes,
Hell yeah.
That's
I've never
the
been.
place.
What is that?
Oh my gosh.
I've
we
never
gotta take him,
been.
babe. We
It's
gotta
like
take him.
fast food Greek.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard a
It's
lot of
delicious.
good things.
But
about
it's
it.
I don't like
so
it.
good.
So good.
Oh,
It's
you'll
a little
love it.
pricey though,
It's a little
Yeah.
on the
but
pricey
it's
side.
totally
It's
worth
in-
it because you get
it's
like
on
a
Montrose.
big plate. Yeah.
It's on
Have
Montrose.
y'all had Just
so-
Mac?
What?
Just Mac.
No.
Just Mac?
No,
Like just-
just Mac.
Just Mac?
There's
Oh,
this
just
sound like there's
smack
no, just Mac.
or mac and cheese smack.
It's mac and cheese.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
That sounds
okay.
good.
Yeah, that's kind of the
dude,
idea I got.
It's awesome. It's great. You won't like it, Adam. For those that don't know,
Pasta.
Adam doesn't like pasta.
Oh my God,
Pasta
yeah.
hater.
we always go
Go
over
ahead and
this.
talk about your stupid thing, Andrew.
Okay, you know what?
All right, so I'm a Mac lover.
I'm
Same.
also.
So is Adi.
I
It's
love
great.
it.
You
Love
know
it.
what's
Adam,
awesome?
just sit this one out.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind
Just
of.
be quiet.
I thought.
Go get us coffee. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. All
I
right.
thought that I was gonna love the buffalo chicken one, and it was good. I had a taste of it, but I didn't want to get the same thing as the person that I was there with,
Oh yeah.
so I wound up getting the brisket one, and it had barbecue.
Whoa.
Man,
Brisket macaroni.
That sounds
brisket barbecue
intense.
macaroni.
Sounds like a Texas.
It was
thing.
called Smokehouse or something. I don't recall, but it was awesome. It was the greatest. It was better. It blew the buffalo chicken one out of the water.
Dang.
Because that one had buffalo sauce, some chicken, and ranch
Where's this located at?
on Montrose.
Oh, Montrose. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I've only been there I think twice, but man, that place was awesome. The noodles are cooked to perfection.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll like it. Maybe we'll take you.
Maybe just give pasta a second chance.
Maybe just Mac.
No, mac and cheese is a staple. Like
Yeah.
everybody loves mac and cheese, man.
There
Come
was
on.
this-
Except Adam.
This
Except
one
Adam, I
mac and
guess.
cheese that stood out like crazy. Whenever we went to Austin, there's this place downtown called
Oh my god.
the Roaring Fork. I think?
Roaring Fork, yeah.
It's like a steak place.
It's super
I
like
think.
fancy and shit, man.
Yeah. And we got like a side of green mac and cheese. It was
Green.
green. It was delicious. It was like it had a little,
They won't no
Like-
mac and cheese.
it had like a little spice to it. you
Okay,
know. I
why
don't know
was
why
it called green?
Do you remember why? Was it because?
Didn't they put wait, what was the question? I'm sorry.
Wow, bro.
Wow.
Okay, you're out. You're disqualified.
No, you're out.
Why
God damn
was
it.
why
We're
was the
out.
green mac and cheese called green?
Oh, it had like green chilies, I think.
You think?
Oh,
so?
okay.
It had a little
maybe
spice
something
to it.
like
It had a little
hatch
spice to
peppers
it,
or
Yeah,
something?
so I think it was
Probably.
yeah, I think it
good.
had
Oh, that
a little
sounds kinda
flavor
good.
to it.
I don't know, but it was delicious.
It was fucking
It
good.
was like huge
was really
too. It
good.
was a huge side.
I know that it was funny.
Excuse me.
I went to Hop Dotty. That's a burger place.
Mm-hmm.
The burgers were they weren't all that, but the fries that we got before, it was actually a misorder.
What kind of fries were they?
I'm gonna go into that.
Okay.
Tell me.
They were regular, just fries, but we ordered chili cheese fries.
Mm-hmm.
The lady up front did not catch that.
Okay.
She gave us green chili cheese fries.
What?
So it had like poblano peppers on there,
Ooh.
and some cheese, and I was like, there's no chili on this. I was like, did we order this? I was like, no, I think we ordered chili cheese fries. And we didn't say anything because we tried them.
And they were delicious.
They were awesome.
Nice.
Damn, that
Oh
sounds
man,
good.
they were really good. I will say the burgers were kind of high in price,
No.
expensive,
but they kind of good. They were all
Yeah.
right. They weren't bad. On the burger topic, and I hate to like.
yeah.
They're closed, dude. Why would I? Even
I know,
bother
but
with
I
them?
fucking miss them. Like they
I
were
know.
so good.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now. There's a place called Burger Libre out in LaPorte.
Burger Libre.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Pricey, price wise, what are we looking at here
$11, $12.
for like a combo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not awful.
Not too bad.
Not awful, but
that's like
it's-
Fuddruckers prices, kind
Yeah.
of. Yeah.
I will say that the burgers are kind of small, but the flavor's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the flavor's good. They have, there's this one that I get. It's called the Mucho Macho.
Mm-hmm.
It's got bacon, jalapenos, chorizo, cheese. I think pepper jack cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and some Libre sauce. And onions, but the onions are cut really small. It's really good, and their shakes. Can I finish?
I was just waving at you.
Oh,
Ooh,
and
shakes.
Their shakes. Oh, dude, their shakes are
Oh
on
my god,
point.
the shakes.
Yeah, they're really good. And they give you the fat straws, not those little bitty ones.
yeah,
those
yeah.
little fat ones.
You have to suck for like 5 minutes to get like a sip.
Not the little ones. The
They
big-
like collapse on themselves. you know
the
what I mean?
regular straws, dude.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm just what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but the
You don't
big
have to deal
straws
with
are
that.
good. Yeah. Oh man, it's
That's
great.
awesome.
Because
I
what's
love that.
also awesome is like because I have a cookies and cream shake,
Nice.
Ooh.
and normally with cookies and cream shakes, like the cookie just gets jammed on the bottom of the straw.
yeah.
Here's like
you
not
have
happening.
to pull out the straw, take out that little piece.
Yeah, eat the cookie and then it's
Yeah.
like, yeah. But yeah, they give you the fat straws. You can get cookie chunks. It's not a big deal. Funny story. Recently, I went there, but we didn't have time to get a shake, so I wound up sending my friend when he went to lunch to get a shake for me at Jack in the Box. These people sent me a shake with a coffee straw.
Oh my god, dude.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Well, at least it's so fucking small it won't collapse.
It won't, but I was like,
You can't get anything.
yeah, like I almost got a headache trying to get a sip of it. I'm like, I'm gonna eat this with a spoon.
Open it.
Well, what sucked is like he waited. He didn't let me know he was back, so he was like had it in his truck,
Yeah.
and so it melted a little bit. But I would imagine that would
should
make
help,
it easy.
right?
It should
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
It didn't. It was still too thick for that straw.
That's so
Jeez,
bad.
That's terrible.
But I was like, all right, I'll just eat it with a spoon. It's probably too thick anyways. It wasn't. So I just wound up drinking it like a cup of water. I've never had a shake that way. It was really odd.
Yeah. I mean, it still works, but
No, yeah, it got the point across.
man, you know, okay. Best like fast food shake, I have to go with Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
It's always so like
Yeah.
creamy.
I will say that they
Yeah.
are
really
good
good.
shakes.
I like
Love
the
it.
shakes. They're good.
Love it.
Yeah,
love
they're
it,
fucking
love it.
awesome.
I like those on Whataburger.
Sometimes they're a little too
Whataburgers,
frosty.
yeah.
Dude,
They're
Whataburgers
too much
are whack.
sometimes.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Like,
Well, they are
They're-
wrong, so whatever.
Chick-fil-A is the best.
Chick-fil-A is good. So growing up, I normally had what I would say would be the more strict parents. Like they wouldn't even let me watch The Simpsons.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Legitimately. And it's funny because like all through I'd say all through like elementary to
Elementary.
about middle of high school, since I was a junior, they were pretty strict. Not strict, but just that, they kept me sheltered.
Okay.
And after high school, once I graduated, once I started drinking, my parents became the coolest parents
Yep.
Dang.
because their logic, I think, would be that they would rather me get drunk at the house
Yeah.
than get drunk anywhere else.
See, that's logical. You know,
No,
that
it
makes
makes
That
sense.
makes
perfect
sense.
sense. And you guys know. I mean, have you drank with my mom?
No.
You need
Not
to.
like drink, but she's been at the parties. You know?
need to. My mom is an angel. and
Yeah,
she
she's
will-
awesome.
She will feed you shots, and you'll
She's
feel
so
so
sweet.
at home doing it. You're like,
She is really nice.
Yeah.
Love your mom.
I love my
Shout out
mom.
to Andrew's mom.
There you go.
But yeah, how did you guys fare with parents and like I guess as far as strictness goes?
My parents growing up, they were pretty strict, like super strict to where if I was gonna go out, like once I was like in middle school and high school, well, not so much high school, but all through middle school, when you're like what, like 13 and stuff, they had to go with me wherever I was going.
What?
Like, I could not go to a friend's house without them being there, which was weird because whenever I was younger, my mom would let me go out to like my friend's house because we used to live in apartments.
Yeah.
So they would live like maybe a couple of apartments down, and I would go and I would spend the night and everything.
Uh-huh.
And then growing up, it's just like, oh no, like that's not happening anymore.
You're
and
tainted.
It's not that I ever did anything, but I don't know. I guess they changed the way they thought, and it's just like became to where I couldn't go to 15s by myself. They had to go with me. I know probably like my freshman friends were like, oh man, like that's lame.
pretty
Your
lame.
friends, your parents have to go with you or whatever. And now I see them with my sisters. They're completely different.
Yeah.
You know, they go out and they don't even basically tell them anything anymore. But it's kind of weird how it just changed over time. But I guess as the older they got, they thought more about things or something. I don't know.
Probably they were like, oh, well, she turned out.
She turned out
all
okay.
right.
She's okay.
It's okay.
Which I think that whenever it comes to parenting, not that I'm a parent or whatever, you have to know that balance between being super
For
strict
sure.
and being very, like, just as a friend, you know? You can't have too much of one or.
Yeah, I see that when the parents try to be like the best friend and
Yeah.
do stuff with their kids. It's weird.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it can be.
It can be.
You got to have a certain boundary.
Yeah,
there has
exactly.
to be that line.
Yeah, you can't cross that line. My dad was the strict one. Like I couldn't go places without. Oh, I guess my mom was kind of strict too in that sense. Where if I went to a friend's house, they needed to meet the parents. They needed a phone number to contact and stuff like that. And then
always.
be like, all right, I'm gonna be here at this time. You better be ready. Stuff like that. But like other things, they were super relaxed. So I was kind of all over the place. Especially when they split up when I was 10. Like I used to take advantage of that. And I would set up, sleepovers with my friends and stuff on the weekends. Go play video games, stay up all night. And then later in high school, the marijuanas, the drinks started flowing.
Yeah.
But I would always find I would always hang out with my friends who had cool parents that let them do shit. You were one of them, Andrew.
Andrew.
Stuff like that. But yeah, my dad was strict. More so than my mom. My mom was pretty chill, especially when they found out I smoked. My dad basically smacked the shit out of me. And then on the opposite side, my mom was just like, as long as I know where you're at, I'm not too worried about it. She didn't make a big deal out of it. I'm pretty sure she was upset.
Yeah.
But she didn't voice it, you know what I mean? And also that had a lot to do with my sister. My sister helped. She was like, well, of course he's going to do stupid shit, when he's out of the house. Like, why don't you keep him, why don't you have a designated spot for him where you know where he's at,
Safe
he's
spot.
safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he could do it. He can come to my house if he has nowhere to go. So she helped a lot in that aspect.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty tight. I always wanted to have like a big brother or sister because it's like, okay, my parents will experiment with them and not
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, it wasn't that bad. I guess I turned out all right.
Yeah, I was the baby, so
Oh,
yeah. So
Oh, you
I
probably-
had-
y'all all were babies, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
are.
I mean, but we
Jeez.
only have one other sibling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Adam's
like
like
8
one
other
of
ones.
8. Yeah.
And so I'm sure the strictness like stopped along my fourth or third sister. But yeah, so since I was the baby, I guess I had a little more like they're a little less strict on me.
Yeah, they were more
I-
relaxed.
I
I
still
still
had
had
shit
shit
to
to like I still had chores to do at home, but it was like if I did it, I could go to a friend's house.
Yeah.
And but no, yeah, my parents are pretty cool about like just me going and go to like Josh's house or like Paulo's house, go just stay the night over there. They'd be cool with it.
Yeah. No, I guess once I got a car, that's whenever they're like, okay, well, now she's on her own. She got a car, she can go and do
Yeah.
whatever. And that's whenever they started just kind of just looking over my shoulder and not saying much. But now that I think about it, I'm like, man, like, okay, they would do it because they love me, or
Yeah.
And like, but when you're that young, you're like, man, why do my parents always want to have me here? Like, I hate it, blah blah blah. And I don't know, I'm actually pretty glad I turned out okay.
Yeah. Nothing bad happened.
Yeah.
No crazy pot.
So what's funny is like you say you got a car and then they like chilled out.
Yeah.
Mine was not really the opposite, but like it's weird. I never got a car, and it was some point. I don't even remember when, but I just started taking the truck.
Yeah, the top.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even
Yeah.
remember what, like, I think I started asking, and I only asked for, like, maybe about a month. And after every time being yes, I just stopped asking, and I was like,
Just
I'll be
started
back.
taking
Take
it.
it.
I'll be back.
Where are you going? Oh, we're just going to go to the store real quick.
Yeah.
I never would go on any, like, sort of, like, massive voyage or anything.
Nah, we
It
would.
was always just chilling. Like,
the
you were
store,
usually
Yeah.
with me, one of you.
Yeah, we would usually
Yeah.
go to the corner store.
Corner store or like go to
the park.
Yeah, it was just somewhere
Walmart,
local.
something stupid like that.
Yeah.
Some small shenanigans.
And they were just like, okay. It's really weird, yeah. So
Yeah, I guess none of us really had super strict, except Adi.
Except Audie,
Yeah,
yeah.
except me.
yeah, that's
I
like
think
crazy.
it has a lot to do with me being a girl too.
That too.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah,
My oldest sister, they were strict on her as well.
Yeah.
I think that's how I'm gonna be with my, like, when I have a daughter, if I have a daughter. I think I'm gonna keep my eyes on her, like, not because when you think about it, it's not her that you're worried. Well, you're worried about her, but it's not her.
Oh, you're not worried about her.
It's not her actions that you're worried about
But
her.
the
It's what
people
could
around.
happen to her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
course, but-
Whereas when it's a boy, you think
It's a
more of
boy.
like, what kind of shit is this asshole gonna start? You know what I mean?
But at the same time, I feel like there's a fine line between like smothering your kid,
Oh, of
where
course.
they'll act out because
Because you're
at
too
every opportunity that
protective.
they can. Yeah. So like if you watch your kid too much, the moment that you're not, they're gonna do something.
They're gonna do
Oh
something.
yeah, I've seen that
of
happen
course.
too.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
happened with a couple of my cousins. And on the flip side, if you let them get away with too much, they're just gonna do it all the time.
Of
Yep.
course.
And then they're
So-
never gonna respect you.
Yeah, then that's where you go. It's like you lose that respect.
Yep.
And that's it.
I think that there's a really good balance that a lot of people can land. Like, I mean, my parents, I feel like, did pretty good about it.
Mhm.
But
Which, by the way, your mom makes like crazy good Jello shots.
Oh my god, you cannot. They're so dangerous. You can't
Yeah.
taste the liquor in them.
no,
Yeah.
because she uses
so
flavored liquor with flavored
yeah, yeah. So it just
Jello. It's
masks
always a
it.
good
Yeah,
time.
It's
Yeah.
delicious.
so good. I like it when your mom or dad they would join us for games like beer pong or something. That was always fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My mom. I love my mom
Mama's boy.
for sure. Like, yeah, undoubtedly.
Well, like going back to that, like I left home when I was 17, so that had a lot to do with like having freedom to do whatever the fuck I wanted,
Yeah.
which is a good and bad thing, because like I would mostly have to work, pay my bills, and so I didn't have much room for like doing whatever I wanted, but at the same time that kept me out of trouble as well.
For sure.
So yeah,
Made you responsible.
I was free to do whatever I wanted, but I didn't have the resources to do whatever I wanted.
That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah. So on that note, I very much feel older than I actually am. I feel like I'm at least 30 sometimes, you know,
Wow.
with the
Jeez.
way.
It's really old, babe.
Yeah.
We only got what, like 3 more years to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming up, yeah.
Yeah. All the aches and pains are setting in, and it's getting harder to stay awake in the middle of the day. And like I feel like I'm overly responsible, and like whenever I see not even kids, like whenever I see like young 20-year-olds, I'm just like, you fucking idiot. You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know anything.
I definitely do feel. Well, no, I don't feel my age. I was gonna say I do, but I don't because I feel a little bit younger.
You feel younger.
I feel maybe like 23 around there. but I do feel responsible, so that kind of puts me like, okay,
Balances
maybe I
it out.
am my age, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm not hurting like crazy. How Damien's always complaining his back's hurting, and he wants to sleep all day. Takes
Yeah.
like 5-hour naps. No, I'm just kidding.
That ain't no nap.
It's like 3-hour naps.
2 on average.
But then again, that I'm pretty sure working in a warehouse is pretty tough.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that makes
Adam
that's
would
what
know.
makes
Adam,
aches
Yeah.
and pains.
Yeah.
it sucks. It's really rough on the body, honestly.
Yeah. The thing is, y'all are after work nappers
Yeah.
for sure.
But-
Adam says he doesn't anymore, but he just didn't yesterday.
He tells me sometimes at work, he was like, yeah, I didn't take a nap. I just went home, played video games.
That's when it's a good day.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I don't. I try not to, but it's just so hard because once you lie down, once you sit down,
hell yeah.
you just lose all the
All
like
the
motivation
motivation.
to like
Yeah.
just do something.
into
And you
anything.
just get memes and just go to sleep.
Newton's law, you have to keep moving in order to stay moving.
So what's really funny, I just thought about this. Like, y'all have never lived on y'all's own.
Like
No.
by yourself.
Alone.
Alone,
Yeah.
alone.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
So
who's
that's
with
one
somebody?
thing that I actually have.
Wait, who's
And-
y'all? Because,
All 3 of us.
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
None of
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all of us. Oh, okay, I get you.
Yeah,
I get what
All
you're saying.
3 of us.
I thought you meant like...
Away from parents?
Yeah, yeah.
Not what I'm talking about. I
Gotcha.
just mean alone.
Alone,
by, like,
Alone.
myself.
Never.
You mentioned, like, as soon as you lay down or something, oh, man, it sucks because there's no one to cook for me.
yeah.
If
Yeah.
I don't cook, I don't eat.
Yeah.
Or I have to go buy food.
Yeah.
There's been a time or two. So I try to make it a habit when I walk in the door. If I'm gonna cook, I go immediately there. Just
Have
like
to
boom.
start,
I just
yeah.
gotta go. Like as soon as I walk in, just go get stuff ready. At least start defrosting the meat, getting anything else I need ready. Whatever. But if I sit down or I lay down, I will fall asleep. Cause I'll just sit there and I'll just be like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm really tired. I
Yeah.
want to get up.
I'm pretty sure you don't have to deal with anybody else's mess.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Okay. That's
I'm
another
not that
thing.
messy, though.
There's like
No,
two
you're not,
sides
baby.
of
I'm
that
just kidding.
coin, though. So I don't have to deal with anybody else's mess, but I absolutely have to deal with my own mess.
Are you
Exa-
messy
yeah.
though?
I can be.
Yes, he
If-
is.
No, I
don't.
can't.
No, don't
Hold
even
on,
say
Adam,
I
hold on.
can
No,
be.
I for sure can.
I
be.
straight up went
because
to his
like
house
if I
and
go,
cleaned his room.
yeah, that was at when I was
Oh,
staying at home.
Okay,
Shut
I
up.
thought about I'm sorry. I thought about that the other day.
Uh-huh.
I was like, you know what? Andrew was never really messy. It was just he didn't have any room for all of his shit. Like
Yes.
it was all in that tiny ass room.
Yes.
So the smallest little thing out of place wrecked the whole room.
Yeah, and
actually did
honestly,
not.
no, it did.
Yes,
It's all.
it
It's a
did. No,
perpetual
because
thing
I
too.
cleaned it and I organized everything that was
Yeah,
there.
but then
Yeah,
like
but as soon
once
as you
soon as
move
something
anything-
came out, it just gets messy again.
Exactly.
Put it back.
It's just hold on,
inconvenient.
Adam.
Okay, guys.
Hold on.
Okay.
That's
What I'm
inconvenient,
saying
though.
is when I'm clean, like I'm clean, and I can stay that way for a long time.
Yeah.
But if it gets messy, and especially here recently, I'm really good about saying about not saying I don't have time.
Yeah.
But when it comes to that, there is very little time.
Yeah.
I'm constantly doing something. I'm here. After this, we're doing practice. After that, I'm going to spend time with my family because of Easter weekend and my grandma's in town.
Mm-hmm.
This whole weekend's booked.
Hey,
So you don't have
Fuck
time
it.
to go on.
bro.
Fucking Passover, bro.
But yeah, so I'm really good about using my time.
Mm-hmm.
Just I need to make more time for myself sometimes.
Yeah.
Time.
Does anybody really know
Team.
what time it is?
To me. Do you ever just say a word that's like
Time.
Over and
until
over.
over and over where it's not like a word that makes sense to you anymore?
Yeah.
It's so fucking weird.
I try not to do that now because like I'll just think about it and forever. I'm like, that's not a fucking word.
Saying a word.
And then I
like,
have to
over
look
and
it
over.
up just to remember that it's a word.
I'm
Do you know what I
very
mean?
confused. Like what word?
What-
Like any word.
Anything.
Like,
If you think about something long
okay,
enough.
okay. How about like although?
Although.
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 Aldo the
Although.
name?
Like
although
like the word.
Although
ALTHOUGH.
Like just say enough to it's just like, what am I saying? Why am I saying this? And
yeah,
like, why is this a word?
like who the
It's
fuck
just
thought of this?
Guys.
I guess I could see that going somewhere.
Washington.
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 Worship.
Just any fucking word, man.
Yeah,
I've,
any word.
I one time
I've done
did
that.
that with Liam Neeson. Okay.
Okay.
Why?
He's not real.
I was
can't
no,
hurt me.
that's not what I was talking about. That's funny. He's not real. He can't. That's great.
only in
No,
movies.
my mom was questioning like if that was his name. I was like, no, it's Liam Neeson. And I did that on purpose, but I made that argument so much within that like couple of minutes that I was like, wait,
What is?
how do you say his name? And I had to look it up. I had to look up Liam Neeson's name because honestly, both don't sound
Type
wrong.
it out. Yeah,
Liam Neeson doesn't sound wrong.
Liam Neeson. It's so close.
It's very close.
Yeah.
So you're just like, oh, okay, Liam Neeson. And then
Wait.
she's like, wait. I was like, yeah, no, it's Liam Neeson. Wait, no, it's Liam Neeson. Wait.
Wait,
Liam Neeson.
Because they both sounded wrong at
Liam
one point.
Neeson.
Yeah.
Then you have to pull out a movie just
I straight up, I had to IMDb that.
Who is Liam Neeson?
the guy from Taken.
Yeah,
that
Taken cast. Liam Neeson. Okay, it's Liam Neeson.
guy. Okay, Liam.
Is it now?
Liam. Yeah, right. Is it? What did I just read? It's like
Liam
backwards and I read it again.
Neeson Liam.
Fucking dyslexia kicks
Oh
in.
gosh.
No.
No. I have a friend that's dyslexic. Oh my god.
I know a lot of people that are.
Yeah, it's actually pretty common.
Pretty common.
No, for sure. It's just really odd because I'm not. And it's so odd to think about. Like, why is
Yeah.
this so hard for you? I guess I never really put
What
thought
a
into
dick.
it. No, for sure. Like, it sounds dickish, but it's not intended that way.
Yeah.
Because my friend will read things like, okay, I play Magic the Gathering. I think we've talked about this.
Hey.
Did you say nerd? I was just gonna say, yeah, we did talk about it, but
Yeah, we
you
did.
just like straight up went nerd.
So we talked about this before. I play Magic the Gathering, and my friend Brandon, he's the dyslexic one, and he used to bring out some really cool cards. And there was one card.
What was it?
It
Yeah.
was what he used to play was Masterworks of Intrinsity, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And like, I always liked what it did. Well, one day, like when I started searching up singles, I like looked up
On
singles
Match.com.
Masterwork of Intrinsity.
Singles of like
Singles in
magic
your
cards?
location.
Yeah,
Singles near you.
and I could not find it. And I was like, "What is the name of this card?" I started looking it up. I tried to find it by the description, so I started sorting through what it had popped up with the similar description. I come across the card Masterworks of Ingenuity,
Wait, what did he say it was?
Intrinsity,
Okay.
and I'm like, "What did you just say? Like, that's not how you say this card." And he's done that with so many cards. So I just have to proofread him sometimes.
Man, you got to make sure the effect on the card is doing
Yeah,
what
for
it
real.
needs.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up.
Let me look at that.
Let me see that. Give me that here.
Let me read it.
All right, everybody. So that concludes this episode. I'd like to announce that we are on Instagram, Twitter.
We're working on it.
We're working on a Facebook. We are hosting on Spotify, Bandcamp, and Google Play.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So we're getting out there, man.
We out here. We doing
Yeah,
it.
we're working on iTunes. I know a lot of you are on Apple Music for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So
But the Instagram is 3_broke_Budz with a
Bud.
Z.
with a Z, yeah, BUDZ. That's
BUDZ.
important because you might find some other weirdos out there.
Yeah. Be
Now-
careful with them.
Now on Twitter, it's the same thing at 3BrokeBuds with underscores, Z and Buds, _podcast at the end. You have to add that little. Yeah, I know it's a little.
We should.
And that's
pop
for
up.
what?
It's
It's a
inconvenient.
little
That's
too
for Twitter.
much.
That's for Twitter.
That's for Twitter.
So we're on Twitter and
On
Instagram.
that
Give us
Twitter.
a follow. We'll try to keep you guys updated when we're posting.
Exactly. We're looking to post these once a week. We're
On
thinking
Monday.
Mondays. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Monday.
way, it could lighten up your Mondays.
There you go,
'Cause
yeah.
Mondays do suck.
It'll give
Mondays
you
suck.
it'll give you something, to listen to throughout the work week. If you don't have time, then that also gives you the weekend to catch up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So
So
that's
this has
it.
been great. Yeah,
this has been a
good.
pretty good.
We
Thank
really
you,
appreciate it.
Thanks to
Well,
our
thank
first
you.
guest.
Ariadna.
Ariadna.
There you go.
Yes, that's how you say it.
Yeah.
Get it right.
Remember
Get it right.
Congratulations.
Write it down.
You got it.
Take a picture. Do whatever the fuck you need.
It'll last.
All right. This has been great. Thanks, guys.
All right,
Bye.
All right, bye.